will not say, the person is not working, so I won't bring my bill. So in all this, we must always think about risk. And that is why insurance companies are there. For us in Star Life and for Star Micro, we have group policies, we have individual policies. And for the group one, basically, for the past years, some of the companies have been with us, especially on the credit life or the loan protection. And so, if, as we speak now, you are not having any working relationship with Star in terms of your credit protection or the loan protection, please talk to us in the sense that some of our people who are defaulting in paying their loans, not because they've decided that they won't pay, just because they are not in a position to pay. Either they are dead and they are no more, or they've been affected by some diseases or some accidental situation where currently somebody will describe them as vegetable. They are there, they can't work. And if I borrow from you and you come to my home, I'm lying down there, I can't work, I can't do anything. Even if you carry me and go and put me at the court, I will still not be able to pay that money back. And for us, in the kind of business that you do, it's all about giving out. And if you give out, you must make sure that at the end of the day, all the money that you are sending out there, you're able to recover them. And that's the only way you can sustain your business. And so this afternoon, all that we are telling is that if you don't have any insurance on your loans that you are disbursing, please talk to us. We'll be able to give you a very good rate and make sure that all your risks associated with the people that you are giving the loans to will be able to cover and make sure that you continue to sustain your business, and every single penny you send out there, no matter the circumstance, you'll be able to recover it. And then again, also the individual products are available. Most of us here are the pillars of our families, we are the pillars of our business, to the extent that if tomorrow we sleep and we are not able to wake up again, either the entire business is going to come down, because we control almost everything in that business. Please talk to us and let's give you an individual insurance policies that will give you as any amount that you want, provided you'll be able to also pay the premium, which is very, very small. And I believe that everybody, so talk to us and we'll be able to provide you with all the risks that is associated with your personal life and that of your business, to the extent that one day your families will rather inherit your happiness than inheriting liabilities because you did not put certain things in place. Thank you so much and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Star Group. My firm is with Star Micro Insurance, and I must confess, we've never regretted working with them for a couple of years now. We move on to Universal IT Solutions, after which Microwatch follows. Please, 5 minutes.
Good afternoon to you all. I'm Edward Kavi, the CEO of Universal IT Solutions, and I'm glad for the opportunity to be here to present to you our core banking solution called eBanker. eBanker is a cloud-based core banking solution, meaning that it's based on the internet, and you can access it from anywhere you are, as long as you have access to internet. And you don't need 4G, 3G internet is good enough. So I'll quickly go through 10 reasons why you should choose eBanker. Now, the first reason is that there is no setup, so you pay as you go, okay? And the packages start from 150 cedis a month. So if you want to get on the platform, you subscribe, all you need is your first month's payment, and then you continue from there. No setup fee. We are not going to charge you anything to set you up. The second issue is that apart from all we provide various reports, okay, to help you with your business. Financial reports, loan reports, savings, all sorts of reports. There are 30 plus reports on the platform. And for your case, you are very interested in the MCAG reports, and you can generate all those reports at a click. And we also give you analytics to allow you to interpret the data that you have. A lot has been said about data. The system helps you to be able to track the trends and so on, and to know how your business is doing. Another key feature, number 3, is that for all the addresses that you have, you'll be able to track them on Google Maps. Now, we all know the challenges we have when it comes to locating addresses in Ghana. When somebody is giving a direction, or even yourself, if you are giving somebody direction to your own house, sometimes it's difficult. But with this, you'll be able to key in the GPS of the addresses that it is. Okay, so as you use it, everything can be automated. So you can say, okay, when I disburse loan, charge this amount, it's all automated and you can have it all. Number 8, it's very easy to use. You don't need extensive training to use eBanker. So you don't have to go through this as a course in school. You don't need several hours. In less than 60 minutes, you can become an eBanker expert. Then number 9 reason is that I've given you 8 reasons. So maybe some of you are saying, I'm already using the software already. So how can I get onto eBanker? Migration to eBanker is as easy as importing your data from Excel. Okay, so within minutes you can be operational. So if you are using a different software, it's already attractive to you. No problem, you can migrate you. Then number 10 is that you don't need to spend money on a computer to use eBanker. If you have a computer, you can access it from a computer. Your phone is also as good. Your tab is also as good. So don't go buying computers because you have more than one staff. If you have one computer, if the staff have mobile phones, Android is fine. If they have a tab, they can still use eBanker and have access to all the features. Now the good thing is that once you are on, your staff can all have accounts for themselves. There's access control. So based on the level of access you give the person, they can access just what you want them to have. And whether it's on a phone or it's on a tab, they can still do that. Now the bonus reason is that we are giving you 30 days trial. Okay, so we always say that the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Don't take my word for it. Just sign up. You can either go to the website of eBanker. Most of you, I believe everybody has a brochure. You can access it or you can even talk to us. We'll set you up, and then if after 30 days you are not satisfied, you can go off it, no problem. But if you are satisfied, you just pay for the month and then you can continue using it. So these are the reasons. Now, there are various modules that you have over there, okay, and you can see that in your brochure. Now the last thing is that our colleagues from Vodafone said you have to be digital. The company is Universal IT Solutions. We also do websites. We provide various digital solutions. So you can talk to us. We can give you websites. We can register domains for you, give you emails. I realize that for most of you who sign up, you are still using Gmail, Yahoo, and all that. It's very easy to have your own domain. Talk to us, and it's not so expensive. We can do it all for you. Thank you.
Good. Is it afternoon or morning? Afternoon. Okay. All right. So we are MicroWatch. We are the main media partners for all the associations, that's COA, Microcredit, all the associations. So we also have a TV program. We want to educate more our people and members, customers about financial inclusion. I will leave that for Richard. I'm going to talk emphasize more about that.
Okay, thank you. To be brief, it is a financial inclusion campaign we are embarking on nationwide. And we employ each and every one of us, especially the partners, to come on board so that together we can drive this financial inclusion agenda. We know that very soon MOF and the World Bank is going to do the implementation of the strategy. This is what MicroWatch also want to do to help. And what we want you to do as a member of Microcredit is that, one, we want to give you that platform so that you can share with people what Microcredit is doing to be able to help as far as the financial inclusion is concerned. What simple help we also need from you is that please pick your phone, go to YouTube, and just click subscribe. You just search for MicroWatch TV, click subscribe, and that's it. By so doing, we will increase our viewership and our subscriber base so that at the end of the day we can get a lot of people who are on board. Even your staff, you also encourage them to subscribe to MicroWatch TV. And also with the agency development and the partners, this is the opportunity for you also to come partner with us, because this one we are doing it voluntarily to be able to help promote financial inclusion. I believe that Microcredit has a lot of success story, but people out there don't know, especially on the international platform. So this is a platform for you and I to come on board and support it. And trust me, the future is bright for all of us. Thank you.
Lastly, please, all the videos we yesterday watched and all those stuff, you can get that from YouTube, MicroWatch TV right now. So if you have a phone, you can pick your phone right now and just search MicroWatch TV. You subscribe to it, and you see all this video, nice stuff for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please do that. All right. My name is Prince Opoku from Brainiac Systems, and I present to you B+ for microcredit businesses. Due to past experiences and the time, I will be brief and straightforward. Okay, now I want to let you know the need for using Brainiac Systems B+ solution. One, the system is professionally. Sorry? Okay. The database and the software is developed, designed. Please, if you have a copy of our flyer, you can have a view of it. All right, so it's built on Microsoft SQL, that's structured query language, and .NET, which is the latest technology. For security, it is encrypted and secure. Now, when we come to the system user interface, every entry into the system is by username and a password to check security. And everything that a user does is also recorded or logged so that we can check what has been gone through in the system for audit purposes. And every user session entry to or transactions is by a mandate which the supervisor or a manager gives. So if your supervisor hasn't given you a mandate to enter into the system, it means you cannot go into the system. This is some of the checks and controls of the system. Now, some of these things also include a user cannot end their session if your transactions are not balanced. So the system checks to see that your transactions are balanced before you can be allowed to end your session. Though you can log out, but you cannot end your session. That's another thing that B+ is good for. And the other thing is also with authorization. You can put every user, for instance, a cashier or a teller, that whatever they do should come for authorization or approval before it hits the system. So with the supervisor not authorizing your transaction, it means what you've done hasn't been accepted, and hence your transactions are not balanced, hence you cannot end your session, hence the day can also be ended. So these are some of the checks that the system puts you through so that you do the right thing. Now we come to loan disbursement. Before a loan will be disbursed, it has to go through the appraisal system. Now the credit officer will have to do that, and this also passes through approvals. So some will say a credit officer has given out loans without the supervisor or the manager knowing. Now in our system, if a credit officer raises an appraisal without the supervisor's approval, the loan cannot be disbursed. So there's no way you can pass corners. There's no leakage. If not approved, it means you can't disburse. Now, some of the other controls is we have loans outstanding interest recently. In this case, it's like maybe you give out a credit facility to somebody to pay within 3 months. The person uses, or the customer uses 2 months or 1 month to pay. Now you want to slash or cut off some of the interest. So the system we have a form in there which you can slash the outstanding interest so it doesn't remain as outstanding. We also have what we call bad loans write-off. Like if you have loans which you know with time it's gone bad, you can write them off in the system. These are some of the things that the system does. You also have income and expenditure to net surplus transfer at the end of the financial year, so that you can make way for the new financial year. Because when you go to the new financial year, system like your income and expenditure, you start with a clean sheet. So you transfer the current year to make way for the new financial year. The system gives you the ability to do that. So you wouldn't need any accounting, external somebody to come in and do that for you. Through the system, you can do all that. And also we have the asset depreciation of PPEs. We have staff management. Now reports. There's so many said about reports, prudential reports. Our system does the report for you, from the balance sheet to the income expenditure and profit and loss reports, the portfolio reports, the outreach and social performance. You don't pick the figures and input in your Excel, no. Our system does everything for you. Do your entry, the system will populate everything in there for you. So you click, if you want the first quarter, just select the first quarter. You click the button, then it shows everything for you. Now,
My name is Francis from SoftClick Solutions Limited, and I'm here to talk to you about GH Banker, a financial software application for your industry. So first of all, I'd like to talk about what GH Banker offers. It offers you your financial report, and also it gives you 3 major benefits. One is planning, monitoring, and control. And in planning, we talk about the ability to have organized related tasks, how you manage your loans, how you disburse your loans, all the stages involved. It plans it for you. And when you have monitoring, we are talking of reporting. And for reporting, I'd like to take you through some of our few reports. The better one is the financial report, which is your trial balance, your profit and loss account, which is automated for you. And in this, we have what is called control automation. With that, it allows you to manage the report anyhow you want it, for it to be presentable for decision making at your institution level and also at the external level, which is MCAP. We also talk about the general ledger and your balance sheet. All these things are easier for you, so there's no need to outsource any high-profile accountant to read them for you. It is easier for you to go through them and to extract for decision making. I also like to talk about the mandatory BOG report, which is MF7 portfolio aging analysis. How it allows you to assess the aging of the loans from a period to another period, doing 0 to 30, 60 days and above, 120 days and above. It allows you to monitor the aging of the loans. All those things are automated, and it makes it easier for you to export the report for decision making. I also want to talk about the aging distribution of borrowers, the loan portfolio report group by gender, the largest exposures report. All these things are automated, and GH Banker offers it for you easily to be accessed. Then I also like to talk about some of the integrations application that we have. We have a mobile app which is easily extended for food collection. So it allows you to track live food collection activity of the office. So when your agents are out there collecting funds, it is easier to know how much each of them are out there collecting. So you can easily monitor them with the amount that has come into your system and what they have. So it allows consolidation and to prevent fraud, which is a new thing that is rising in your industry. So with that mobile application, we have eliminated the activity of fraud from and by mobile agents who go out to mobilize funds to your institution. When you enroll with us, these things are easy and it is accessible for you. Once we bring you on board, it is easier for you to go. Then we have easy application user interface. Our system is not difficult for you to use. It's very easy. The UI is customized and it's efficient for use. It doesn't really load much late. The applications load faster and you work easy on time. So there's no delay in the office. It ensures productivity for you to work. No, most of these web-based applications, it needs a lot of data to access them. And ours is easy to access. It doesn't really take much of data to work with. So with that, we don't really invest so much cost on internet data. So it's easier for you to handle it and you don't incur much cost on internet data. I would like us to do a simple demonstration on some of our reports. So this is one of the reports that is mandatory from your institution. You generate it every month, And the figures that you see there are pre-populated. You only select the date which you want the report to leave your establishment, and you have the report. It's very easy. Anyone who is trained can easily extract this report and submit to MCAP for decision making, both externally and internally. I would like to also take you to the outreach and performance report. These things can be extracted on a quarterly basis. You can just specify the parameters and you can extract your report on a quarterly basis, and the parameters are always accurate and you have them on point. The last I would like to say is that for GH Bankers, our system is reliable. It is tried and tested. Most of the MCAP officers who have visited our client are really satisfied, and we got our client through references. We invested little in marketing, but most of our clients were really satisfied with our system, and through references, we've gotten most of our clients. Notably, Speedline Microcredit won an award last year during the annual general meeting, and he's the person of Mr. Frank. So once we get here, we follow the correct accounting procedures and practices that will not subject your organizing procedures to some of these auditors who raise high queries on your operations. So with GH Banker, you are good to go and you're on the fly. You are reliable and you're also going to have dependability. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You only need to click softly. That is what ClickSoft says, and you are good to go. All right, FYD.
My name is Patrick Yabua from Yearfields Company Limited, the current debt collection company in the system. That we are in the system trying to retrieve debt from our clients. Yearfields Company Limited is a debt collection firm, as I said earlier on, which is registered under the laws of the Republic of Ghana since 2015, and we are still in operation. We believe that the nature of your business deals with defaulters, in which various customers may come to your end, and at the end of the day, they may refuse to pay you. We have recalcitrant ones there. That is where we are in charge to handle them for you. So we are calling upon you to come to our end for Yearfields Company Limited to retrieve all your bad debt for you. One may ask that then the charges and the fees may be something that we cannot bear. But that is not the case as compared to a law firm. We don't charge upfront money. We only take commission. So let's take note of that. And the distance too is not a problem. Wherever the location of the debtors are, we will chase them within Ghana and outside Ghana. We chase them to pay them out for you. Okay. At the moment, you'll be working with a lot of companies, for which some of the members of this association are part of it. I work with PZ Cousins and many other companies in this country. Our reps are available. After the program, we can meet them on board, and then we take their contact numbers and whatever details you want us to take. We also help you out. So our message is very, very simple. Just bring your debtors to us, and then be relaxed. We'll just chase them wherever they are and retrieve your debt for you. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jemima. From All Sales Services Limited. As most of you may know, All Sales Services, it's an IT-oriented company that deals in the sales and servicing of money counting machines and office equipment. Today, I'm going to be introducing a subsidiary which is called Kekau Furniture. Now, Kekau Furniture is a subsidiary under All Sales Services Limited that deals in the sales and servicing of furniture and home furniture as well. Also, I'll be introducing two types of counting machines that is able to count both the new Ghana cedi and the old Ghana cedi. As most of you may know, Bank of Ghana has changed some of the currency, and the current counting machines in the system is unable to count the new ones, detecting them as counterfeit. Now, All Sales Services, in our quest to serve you better, has come up with two counting machines that is able to count both the new Ghana cedi and the old Ghana cedi. We have the RKM16 model, which is a piece count machine. Now, the piece count machine counts and detects counterfeit for both the new and then the old Ghana cedi. It will only give you the pieces. The MIB1 counting machine is a value counter, and with the MIB1, it counts Ghana cedi, euro, pounds, and then dollars. And then with the MIB1, because it's a value counter, it uses the color in detecting the size denominations. Also, the MIB1 is a value counter and it gives you the value. So assuming you count 100 pieces of 10 Ghana cedi notes, it tells you you've counted 1,000 Ghana cedis. Aside that, we also do servicing of our counting machines. And currently, because of the new denominations, we are doing buyback. So whether you bought the counting machine from All Sales Services or not, if you have a counting machine, we just want to let you know that we are going to take your counting machine, we'll do a depreciation on it, and then we'll give you a new counting machine that will be able to count the new Ghana cedi and the old Ghana cedi. Thank you.
We got this from Enclave. Thank you very much for all your sponsorship. And so I'll hand over the stage to the Executive Secretary and our Board Chairperson. Thank you very much.
I would like to tell all the members of the association to find their way out of this, because the second session is strictly for members of Microcredit Association Ghana. Mr. Ebenezer Korte, to read the notice of the 10th Annual General Meeting.
Thank you, Madam. Notice of 10th Annual General Meeting. Notice is hereby given that the 10th Annual General Meeting of the Microcredit Association Ghana will be held on Thursday, September 19, 2019, at the Capital View Hotel, Kumasi. Sorry. Capital View Hotel, Kokorobia. We've had a long day. The theme for the meeting is a decade of microcredit services in Ghana, achievement, challenges, and prospects. Agenda: to read the notice convening the meeting. 2, to confirm the minutes of the previous AGM. To receive the chairperson's report for 2018. 4, to receive and consider the account for the year ended 31st December 2018 and the auditor's report for 2018. To elect new board of directors. And the last one, to transact any other business appropriate to be dealt with at AGM. Signed, Ebenezer Korte, Board Secretary. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Executive Secretary. We move straight to the business of the day. And under the business of the day, very much. So at this time, I will call on our auditor, Mr. Francis Krante, to do the reading of the 2018 accounts for us and his opinion on the financial statement.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Sorry, Chairperson, sorry. Opinion. In our opinion, the financial statements give a true and fair view of the financial position of MCAG as at 31 December 2018 and of its financial performance and cash flows for the year then ended in accordance with international financial reporting standards for SMEs and the requirements of the Companies Act 1963. We have we have audited the financial statements of MCAD for the year ended December 31, 2018. The financial statements on pages 27 to 43 comprise the statement of financial position as at December 31, 2018, statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income for the year then ended, statement of changes in accumulated funds for the year, statement of cash flows for the year, and a note to the financial statements, which include a summary of significant accounting policies. If you turn to page 26, reports on other legal and regulatory requirements. The Companies Act 1963, Act 179, requires that in carrying out the audits, we consider a report on the following matters. We confirm that we have obtained all the information and explanations which, to the best of our knowledge and belief, were necessary for the purposes of our the audits. In our opinion, proper books of accounts have been kept by the company, so far as appears from our examination of those books, and the company's balance sheets and profit and loss accounts are in agreement with the books of accounts. F. Quarantine Consulting. Oh, right, okay, thank you.
I think the auditor have given just his opinion on the financial statement of last year, but we can't just leave it there. We need to go into it for members to get a clear understanding also as to whether the opinion expressed is right or not. So at this time, per our constitution, always the vice chair is the head of the finance affairs. So I'll call on my dear brother, Wilberforce Ofori, to get you details into the account. Thank you.
And good afternoon. The auditor has spoken about his opinion about the account. So we are going to discuss the account. We start from page number 27, where we have statement of comprehensive account. The first one is the income and expenditure. Please, are we there? Okay, we are comparing, if you can see, comparing 2017 to 2018, or 2018 to 2017, sorry. Then the notes attached, the notes are also in the book. So I'll go through briefly the account, then we go to the notes for further discussion. I think that is how we always do it. Thank you. On income, we had 1,020,330 as against 860,225 last year, 2017. Sorry. Expenses, we have 929,376 as against 745,385 2017. Then the surplus for the year. This surplus is on only our normal stream of income and expenses. So the surplus of 90,954 as against 114,840. Then we come to other incomes. Other incomes, we have 75,905 as against 43,414. Then we have investment income. 62,903 as against 163,807. I think you know why there's a difference very soon. Then the end of the year, surplus for the year is 229,762 as against 322,067. So let's go back to, let's go to page 28 for the statement of financial position, or balance sheet as we normally call it. We come to assets, non-current asset side. We have property, plant and equipment of 42,995. Then we have current assets, account receivable 49,230, short-term investment 1,096,202. Then cash and cash equivalents. We have cash and cash equivalent of I think there's a swap. We are sorry. Instead of the cash and cash equivalent is rather 252,769, and the accumulated fund is 139,8201. So please, if you sing that one, it's a typo. I think they typed the wrong one first. Accumulated fund is 1378397. And current liability is 62799. So that is what we have, and we quickly go through the notes. Then the notes, I think we have copies, and therefore I'll wait for questions from the notes. We can go straight to page number 38 for note 4, revenue. The notes, note 4 up to note. Up to note 15. We'll go through them. But as I said, I can't go through all of them. So whatever it is, whatever questions, to make it simple, sort of going through everything, then we start asking questions. Since we have copies. Unfortunately, those who don't have, we can sit by somebody who have it. It's unfortunate we couldn't get the number as projected. So if you have any question, please, you can raise your hand whilst we discuss it. Can we have another mic, please? I think, okay, sorry. Page 39. Okay.
We realized that in 2007 we incurred much cost with that. That's 1,707. And currently we realize that 2018 is 931. I really want to understand that and why that expense is like that.
Why the census gone down?
Yeah, because
I thought you clapped for us, membership license expense. I think we bought this time. We bought a lot of them, and therefore most of them we wanted to save money. This year we knew of the age, but we spent we decided to save money by bulking all of them before we go. And this one is not so much expense. It's reduced by about 3,800. 3,800.
So what magic went on? I want to know the magic behind it.
Okay, hold on.
Right. Yes. The membership licensing
expenses.
Yes. In 2017, this was an explanation that I had and I checked. In 2017, a lot of membership certificates were printed. And then, so there was no need to print some more in 2018.
Okay. What is saying is that normally the certificates, we print the certificates. And in 2017, we printed a lot of them. So 2018, we didn't print a lot of them because we had some already stock. And therefore, we didn't spend so much in reprinting. So that is how the cost is basically on the certificates. So I think that is yeah. Thank you.
Can we? Those who want to ask questions, you raise your hand and mention your institution.
Thank you. My first question.
The questions, hold on. The questions, we have a lot of people here, so
I'll be quick.
but not a normal series of questions, because others want to ask questions. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. Not quick, but if you are coming to ask 5 questions and you want to be quick, others you deny others. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
I just want to know, in 2017, when you look at trading investments,
trading
investment, I'm not looking into the book. I have my own notes here.
No, they refer us to a page.
I'm talking about trading investments and the current assets, which is around sorry, let me get some.
Justice, we are going by this book. So if you have your book, how do I know where it is? So there's a copy there. Pick it there and let's, that is how it is.
32 and the current assets.
32.
Yeah. 28. Okay. When you look at the trade, I'm mapping the trading investments to the income we made on the investment. When you look at 2017, we invested 928,000 plus, and we made income of 163,000 plus.
Okay.
When you come to 2018, we invested more, but we had a reduction in the income on investment. I want to know why. That's question 1.
Okay.
Question 2, please. They are connected, so let me be quick with it. Question 2. I've realized that since 2016, you never break down the income on investments. You brought them together. But for the sake of the members and for clarity's sake, it's better we want to know how much we made on investment from Gold Coast, Opportunity International, Prudential Bank, and the rest. Since 2016, you failed to do that. So and the last question.
3 questions, I think. 1 person. Let me answer the 2 questions. Let me answer the 2. But let me answer the 2 questions. It's something we should allow him. Okay.
All right, thank you.
I don't have a problem.
Thank you. My last question is, I've observed our expenditure since 2013 to 2018. But for the sake of this argument, I will start from 2016. In 2016, when you look at the amount we spent out of the revenue we made, in fact, we made a deficit. We spent 132% out of the revenue we made. In 2017, we spent 86.65% out of the revenue we made. In 2018, the one I just got, we spent 91.1% out of the revenue we made. Now, the point I'm making is that it is not prudent in financial discipline to actually spend.
No one lights a candle and hides it under a bed. Therefore, let your potential members know the benefits they stand to gain from your products when they join your credit union. With our video documentary, MicroWatch improves your media visibility through the professional coverage of your annual general meetings and also management of your social media handles. Contact us on 0501 583 126 0501 583 128. MicroWatch. Watch for change.
MicroWatch and Lesbeth Multimedia. Honestly, you've done a wonderful job for us at Association of Rural Banks this year by handling our social media so excellently. We really appreciate you and we want to say thank you. We look forward for a better year where your work will be more than excellent. We thank you. May God bless you and expand your business. Bye.